Hey, this is Brian Klug with AnonTech, and what we're going to take a look at right now is the MotoMaker experience. So Motorola gave us a chance to look at the beta version of MotoMaker. Of course, one of the big things with the Motorola Moto X, henceforth just Moto X, is the ability to go through and customize a bunch of different things that are visual and aesthetic. And they gave us a code for this beta version, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And rather than just look at a bunch of screenshots, I think it's better to just kind of look at what this looks like and go through it yourself. So I'm going to go and do this live. So let's see how it works out. Let's fill out the CAPTCHA. ANDATESL. So I went through this once already, and it seems to work pretty well. And for being in beta, of course, we saw it at the launch event. Nothing has really changed as far as I can tell. The way this works at launch, it'll be exclusive to AT&T, and after that, eventually it will come to other operators. And basically, what's done is the final assembly of the Moto X is finished in the United States. They then ship it and deliver it to you. Hopefully within 4 days is the promise. So they have some recommendations for like visual styles. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right, cool. So the first thing they want you to customize is the back color, which is sort of like the biggest thing that has the most impact on the device. I've been debating what color I really want for a while now, and I'm still not sure. So they've got a bunch of different cool colors that kind of like have pastel looks to them: navy, turquoise, olive. And olive, I'm assuming, is like OD, like olive. Like that type of olive. I wish that there was FDE. That would be really cool. Flat dark earth, but I don't see that. There's also mint, royal blue, spearmint. Spearmint looks really cool. I've been debating between olive and royal blue quite a lot, or navy, which looks awesome with the yellow tint. And of course, you can like drag this around. It seems to be flash based. Not everybody can be Google. I think it would be awesome if this was obviously all HTML5 or something neat, but they had to be practical, I guess. And you can zoom. Let's see. Yeah. So that's cool. Neutral colors, woven black and woven white are basically the two colors that come in the store. And they're not polymer. They're kind of a composite material. They're not quite carbon fiber either. But if you've played around with the the Razer HD or the Razer HD Max, it's that material basically. I don't know why you would get these, because if you're customizing them, you can get those two in store. I would go for something crazy. Cement, sort of an off-white. I really like that. Black, chalk, obviously if you want white. Then they have warm, and warm seems to be like a proxy word for just like neon here. Cherry, lemon, lime, violet, crimson, blush, raspberry, cabernet. I was gonna go really crazy and do cherry before. I'm not liking it as much anymore. I know Anon did lemon lime, like all lemon lime, which I think looks really awesome. But I want to be something. I want to get something different. I don't know how I feel about the cherry though. Like, it seems a little bit too loud. Might be a little bit too loud for me. I think I might just go with like the royal blue or olive. I kind of want olive. It's a little bit tactical looking. I don't think a lot of people are going to select that color. I think royal blue will be popular. Let's just do olive. Like, I would actually use olive. Front, white and black. You don't get very many options there. I would assume that the way this is done is they assemble all the front component and then basically snap on the back with the different colors. And the back snap on. They're not adhered. I mean, there's glue involved, like double-sided tape, but it's not like fused together. So there's white and black. Because I already got black, I'm gonna get white. Accent color. This is sort of like the trim around the camera aperture. Obviously the volume rocker and power button as well. And you have the option between blue, silver, yellow, red, purple, black, orange. I don't know why it's saying 360 off every time that I do something. But I kind of like yellow, but I also kind of like blue and silver. I might just go with silver. So on the back, you can also add a signature. I know Motorola was saying like a lot of people in their focus groups were putting their name, basically so that, you know, if your phone gets lost, you have something even more now to find it with, which is kind of cool. So you could put, you know, like obviously I could put my name and they give you a preview. I know that you can input special characters too. Let's see. That seemed to work. I don't know how crazy you can get. You know, so you could put like a huge smiley face, you know, or come back and like do something else. There is some profanity filtering, of course, but that's pretty par. I'm not sure if this is laser etched or silk screened. I'll be able to tell when I get one. I'm just going to put my Twitter handle. Let's do that. Cool. Oh, actual device will display carrier logo. I didn't see that before. Well, that's a shame. I hate the carrier logo, I think. And I said carrier, but I really meant operator, so I'm still fighting that battle. On the case section, you can choose a case. Obviously, it's not ready yet. I would go with the clear case, because obviously if you spend all this time and effort customizing the device, it makes sense to show it off, but people still want to protect things. 16 gigs or 32. 32 is, even with the free coupon code, the $50 extra. I've already have the 16 gigs, so I'm just going to stick with 16 gigs. I've already said my part about I want more storage. I think it should be really like 32 is standard these days and 64 is the extra, but can't have everything. So you can obviously customize part of the boot animation. You can't change the boot animation, but you can put a line of text down below. So let's go ahead and put my name there. I'm not sure how much you can put here. Yeah, so that's the limit on characters. So you could put like, you know, you want to do like Xbox gamer tag, you know. Need more X's, you know, like XXXX. And then like X. Oh no, we're out of characters. So you could. Anyways, I hate that. But that gives you an idea. So let's just do that. I think that's kind of cool. Wallpaper. I've noticed that they have a bunch of options, but depending on what back color you selected, they'll give you a matching front one, which is pretty sweet. I think that's pretty neat. So you can't add your own quite yet, but like when I selected olive before, I got olive right here, and so I'm gonna stick with that. I like the lockers. You can also be signed into your Google account already. I'm not going to do that because I have Google Apps, and then that takes me through the whole like set up Google Plus beg page. And that crashed it for me earlier, but you can do this and it works just fine if you do your normal account, which I tried. But I don't want my normal account, I want my Google Apps paid account, so I'm going to hold off. But that's always pretty neat. So we already did that. Accessories. You can choose the wall charger color. I think I'm gonna go with black just because, you know, let's get white. I already have black, I guess. You know, they say right here that it's a fast rate charger, and it does have 2 USB ports. It's fast, but it's only 850 milliamps, so I don't know if that's really fast. I've noticed the Moto X will pull up to the 1.5 amps per BC 1.2, the battery charging spec from the USB interface forum. So you know, you can go faster, but you know, like I applaud Motorola for continuing to ship its 2 USB port charger. Obviously, you can also go with the Soul Republic, you know, headphones if you want a color that matches. I don't really want any of those. I have some Shures, but I assume a lot of people want matching headphones. And again, assembled in the USA, free shipping and returns, estimated delivery 4 days. So let's see. Hopefully they do that. I don't know if there's anything else to like really look at here. So let's go to review and checkout. So we get all my options here, what I've selected. I think I'm going to stick with olive. I think that's kind of cool. And no case, 16 gigs, accessories. I'm pretty pleased with this. I've gone through it enough times now that I think I should actually just commit. So you can sign in. I'm just going to do as guest for now. And so at this point, it looks like a normal shopping cart checkout. So I think I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna put in my information. Let's see, Klug. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, United States. I don't think there's really anything else that's specific that I need to show at this point. But hopefully that gives you a pretty decent look at the customization options and MotoMaker, which are coming with the Moto X. So thanks for watching.